Okay, hello. It's been a while, but I am here. And I'm gonna find out what Boulder Gates. Whoa. Honestly, I I've had this game since the beginning of time, the beginning of early access, basically, and I have not learned anything. So, what my goal is to learn this game as much as I've learned Divinity because they are made by the same studios, Larian Studios, if you don't know. And I'm gonna try to figure out just like the I I just don't really like it's funny. Yeah, I really don't like the kind of like RNG aspect of the D&D experience. Like uh just like, just rolling. I don't know. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. Um I did play a little bit off stream, like maybe like 3 hours off stream, and it was fun. So, um I don't know if I'm gonna make the exact same character or I want to do like a different type character, but I do want to play this game again. It was pretty fun in early access, if you count me dying 17 times as pretty fun. But but now that it's finally out, this is the fully released game. I had to when I was installing or updating this game, it was a 80 gigabyte update from from early access. Early access only had 40 gigabytes, and the rest of the game was 80. I apparently early access was only for Act 1. I didn't even finish Act 1 in early access or whatever. So, I was like, um maybe it's actually time to learn the game. Like there's no better time to learn the game than when it's actually fully released and it's done. Um Speaking of, I do want Divinity 3. Divinity Original Sin 3. I do want that. So this is the closest I'll get to for just like buying time until Divinity Original Sin 3 or whatever's next for Larian Studios, because um they really upped their game making skills ever since DOS 2, which is only 2 games so far, but DOS 2 was released in 2017, and this game early access was 2020, but it was released 2023, so it took 6 years in between release dates there. So, but they've been working on DOS 2 for like even longer, I think. Even like 2012, 2010, I don't know. But yeah. DOS 2 was fully released in 2017. I think that's the definitive edition. I don't know. Um, but that game was released in 2017. This game is released in 2023. So 2029, next game. Let's go, Larian Studios. I'm joking, but yeah, I don't know. It feels like, oh, there's the music. I needed to click into it. Hold up, let me turn down the music a little bit. Let me turn down everything actually. Okay, I think that should be good. Yeah, so it's gonna be a long time until we expect the next game for Larian Studios, but yeah, I can't wait to play the game, honestly. So let's just start it. Okay, Now, if this was Divinity, I would play Tactician. If this was Divinity. This is not Divinity. They have their whole separate combat system is completely different. I can't dip my arrows in blood anymore. So sad. But I think I'm gonna go Explorer. Just so I know more about the game. Like, I'm learning the game. I'm not gonna see what most people do, right? They play balance, but then they like um they play it one time. They like do one campaign. I'm learning the game, uh and when I do stuff like this, like in Divinity, I go through multiple campaigns. So, and most of those campaigns will be through Explorer, because that's like the easiest for me to like continuing to relaunch the game. You know, it's like me playing on very easy in EU4. I'm just like trying to learn the game as fast as possible, and I can just restart over and over on the easiest mode, or like playing Civ 6 in Settler difficulty. I'm just like trying to pick up as much information as possible, and then we can make it harder and harder. I've always hated this intro scene. Intro scene sucks. God damn. Well, it doesn't suck. It's pretty good, but like it's just nasty, man. It's nasty, horrifying even. I already know her name. That's Lazo. She's a Gith Yankee. I think Giths are they're like I don't know. I I feel like oh god. I'm not gonna say anything for now. I'm just gonna wait until this is done. This is so nasty. Why am I watching this? I'm not watching this. Guys, guys. This I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking. I've already watched this like 17 times, guys. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. Please don't make me look at it. Please don't make me look at it. God, it's so nasty, man. And then he puts one in your ear? What is this, a horror game? This is worse than actual horror games, bro. Huh? So bad. So bad. So nasty. Don't make me look at it, man. Oh yeah, so this is not my first game. Because I played off stream. So, there's that. Okay, wow, look at this guy. I don't think I've met this guy. There's Karlak. Karlak. She's pretty nice. There's Will. I got to a point where Will wasn't Will anymore. So that was fun. This is Shadowheart. This is Gale. Lazel. She's a Gith Yankee, you can see it. And Asterion. Wait, so you can't change any of these classes? You can't. Okay, if you choose any of the origin ones, you can't change it unless you're the Dark Urge. I don't even know what this guy is. Let me listen to it.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, It possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this.
Oh, this is
Must
definitely the
resist
Lone
the
Wolf,
dark urge, lest it
Lone Wolf,
consume my mind.
campaign
I
type
must
thing.
discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
Yeah. So this guy cannot have any, whatchamacallit, party members. I'm just gonna go with custom, so I can just play whatever. Race. Okay, Dragonborn is pretty okay, cause they get resistance to a particular element. Now, what do I want? Astral knowledge, you know. Oh, they all have their own proficiencies. Oh, charisma though. Githyanki has charisma too. Is it just the class? Because I'm currently on sorcerer. Yeah, it's the class. Let me see differences. Yeah, it's just the class. I'm trying to think. What do I want? Human might be boring, but if you guys hear me out, surely they balance it out with something good. Okay, do I want to be on Lazel's good side this time? I could go one or two ways here. You know what? Let's not be biased. So I'm gonna try to be a human. I think my off-stream game I was Dragonborn. So yeah. Okay. I don't want to be a sorcerer. Um, I was a ranger, but is a bard? Okay, I'm trying to see what I want to do here. Sneak attack. What do they mean by simple weapons? Is that like daggers? Because I would want a dagger, please. What is this? Draw on your stamina to heal yourself. It's fine. Physical power. Oh. Stamina and physical endurance. Mental power. I want to do a charisma building ranger, but that it just like destroys everything else. Like what I want to do. Hey, I don't want to be a beast tamer. So let me see if I want to do something else. True strike. Advantage on your attack roll. That's pretty good. I think True Strike is pretty good, but what is this? You gain proficiency in history and armor proficiency with heavy armor. So I can wear all types of armor if I go range or knight. This is alright, I guess. I think this is better. What is Sacrifice Flame? Oh, you just get... Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand is pretty good. Cold damage, fire damage, poison damage. Fire damage. I think fire is pretty good. Insight and religion. Yeah, I think I want to be insight and persuasion. It's gonna be my main character. My main character. If I recall this from Divinity, the main character always talks to everyone. So persuasion is pretty nice. Let's do this then. Okay, how much is a bonus? Or, if I recall correctly, like, is it like 12, 15, 17, or is it like 10? You know, I don't know. I don't know much D&D. I'm gonna search up D&D. Okay, wait, points, modifiers. Yeah, why not? Roll20.net. I use this website once or twice. Okay, so the modifier from 10 to 11 is 0. 12 to 13 is +1. 14 to 15 is +2. 16 to 17 is +3. So if I would do 16 dexterity, that's a +3. Oh, I see it. This is just +2. Oh, yeah. So it is the same. Okay, so if I do this, this is still a +1. Oh, this is +1 instead of +0. Yeah, okay. If I do this, this is a +3 to my dexterity, which is still the same if I put +2 into it. Yeah. And now let me try to balance this out here. If I do this, this is still a +1 to my constitution. Look. See, +1, +1. My intelligence is at -1. Yeah. Wisdom is at 14. That's a +2. I could bring it down to a +1 to up my intelligence to a +0. Now I can actually have +2 to my charisma checks. And why would I want that? Well, because you're gonna be talking a lot, and charisma comes from talking. So I think that's what I want to do. I don't want negative modifiers. I feel like negative modifiers will destroy me. So trying to see what I want to put more into. I don't think I need wisdom. Really. I can't get to plus 16. So it doesn't matter about charisma here. Can't go higher to plus 17 for dexterity. Can only go up 1 for strength and constitution. So it's either wisdom or intelligence. I get a plus 1 here. So I think I'm gonna just go intelligence. My senses will be really bad, but I don't need to sense stuff. I can have party members sense stuff for me. So in that case, I just think doing it like this is fine. Where I have a plus 1 in intelligence. That will help me from like getting mind controlled or whatever. Plus 1 in constitution, plus 3 in dex, plus 1 in strength, and plus 2 in charisma. I think that's really good. Okay, proficiencies, we can change it around. So let's see. Wait, what? Okay, let's get rid of everything first. And we have a plus 1 in strength. Oh, it's because of our dexterity. Okay, you can see what we have. Inherited from background, so we can use them. My persuasion is the highest. I can't do any more. Performance. Performance is like what bards usually do. Intimidation. That's alright. I don't want to do much of that. Deception is good. Not good, but like you know what I mean. It's good in this game. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Insight is really good. I don't want to do animal handling. Arcana is pretty good. Stealth, sleight of hand. Okay, sleight of hand I might use. Wait, that's my proficiency. My best one. Do I want to put all of it into proficiency? I want to put it all into like deception. Deception. And then what are top 3? I guess acrobatics could be one. Investigation and survival. I guess I can put it into perception, but there's no need, right? I perceive 0. My use persuade. No, I'll put it into survival. Why not? I think this is fine. Deception, athletics, investigation, and survival. We have persuasion plus 4, deception plus 4, survival plus 2, insight plus 2, investigation plus 3, arcana plus 3, and athletics plus 3. Very, very strong. You can edit the appearance.
Where to next?
What was that?
What is that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Wait, why can't I change the hair? Oh, it's over here. Body art. No, I'm good. Eyes. I have purple eyes. Makeup. Oh. Hair. Hair color. Where's my bluish hair? Oh god. Alright, where's my hair? That's close. Oh god. Anime character, who this? Is there a better hairstyle? I don't see any. Oh god. Huh? That's pretty close. That's the closest I'm gonna get, I think. Wait. Highlights? Obviously, it's gotta be the light blue. I can't tell at all. Dark blue? Yeah, you can't tell at all. Here. We'll just keep it graying. Yeah, you know what? Lighter blue. Facial hair, none. I think that's it. Alright. Looks good. My name is Volk. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, what is a guardian? Hmm. I don't know who the guardian is. Oh well. It's see here. I want something that would give me power. Let me see here. Actually, elf. Wood elf. Alright. Body art, eyes. You know what? Blue is pretty nice. Here. Academy dropout. Why is it called that? Oh god. You know what? It fits you, man. Fits you. Purple? Ooh, purple looks nice. Do like a bit of purple. Alright. Hello, Beast Books, hello. Oh, rip that tower. Ah, they disappear? Oh, it teleported. I thought they got Thanos snapped. Oh god. What is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, I'll just make sure that I had sound. I should have checked it way beforehand, but shit crazy. Yeah, I'm dying. Dead. Yo, that's me. I'm Veg. Hello. Welcome to life. Ah. Ooh, a gem.
Dead. Good.
Oh, that's crazy.
Another step forward.
If you saw what I did there, I pressed down the alt button. This is the same as in Divinity. If you hold it down, you can see what you can pick up. So, just pick it up. And then you can add it to wares. Because then there'll be a chance to sell it later. So that's what I am doing. I kind of miss that you don't take fall damage when you jump down. uh, in Divinity, I kind of like that. But that is okay. Okay, let me heal up real quick. I don't know why or what for, but
Better.
we get through. Money.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Ew. Oh my god, it's so nasty. It's so nasty, man.
Please. Before they return.
Oh, I failed the perception.
They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us.
This is the D&D part. which I kind of don't like because it's so RNG.
The brain lifts from the
Ah,
skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat. The creature.
We are free.
The creature.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed. To the helm we...
oh god, still fighting. Lazel, please, don't.
Abomination.
Your head throbs.
Oh, Skvar. You are no thrall. Flack. First, we exterminate. As for that.
Oh, it's time to fight. Hmm. Surely I kill everything, right?
To strike. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Yeah, after I loot everything real quick.
Must be on my way.
Got everything I looted. I think that's everything. In this location.
Nothing without knowing its purpose.
That's what you thought. I'm taking this. Wait, can I open this?
Key.
Need a key or do I need a lockpick? I do not have a lockpick. Ew, what the heck?
How many hosts of these gay infected?
No traps, please. But for what?
Hurry? Say less.
The console appears dormant. The console. Suddenly, you feel then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Fourth, you feel the bio shiver run.
At last. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin.
Your mind.
You keep dangerous company. They'll have to. Let me come with you. Shadowheart. Finally. She's right.
Yes, another party member. Pretty important we save her. Oh, right, we got a key so we can open this, right? Yeah. Yeah. I like how they use the key now this time. In Divinity, you would just keep keys. And it would just be spiraling out of control in your hotbar. That's what it was. Okay, I have simple clothing. I don't think they need it.
Action.
They do need I can't give a crossbow to Shadowheart here.
To do.
I have a lot on my mind.
Well, they both have AC of
Idiot.
16. And I have an AC of 14.
Don't waste a step.
We are nearing the helm. King.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, pretty laggy.
Do it.
Connect the.
We need to get out of here. Now.
Nice.
I need to act fast. I am fury. I am death.
Damn it. 3? Only 3? Let's see here. Dash. Let's just walk so far.
Can't afford to let up.
Nice, good kill.
Got to press on. Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
I'm on my feet.
Ew. Spaghetti-o.
Can't give up. Not now.
Wow, critical hit. It's crazy.
I'm fury. I am death.
What's the plan?
Send everything to me. Oh. Oh, that's hers.
What now?
Got to focus.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah. And so that.
I will ascend.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Can I make it a little less aggressive on my... What is this? Double buffering? Disable. I want to cap my frame rate. I can only do 60 anyways. Why is there ultra high on fog? Okay, I'll do medium. Detail distance. Okay, this should be a little bit better. Yeah. Oh, so this is how it works. But now I can't do an action. That was an action. Why would you do this? Why would you ever do this? I have messed up. I didn't know it cost an action. I thought it cost a bonus action. It's my fault. Ooh. Oh, a dagger. That's what I wanted. Is there any lootable bodies? I mean, there is back here, but I don't think we're gonna make it back there anymore. I could try. Try going backwards. Ow.
What lies within?
Can't reach this? Not enough. Too far. Oh wait. That guy died. True strike. How is it only 4 with that?
Talk to me.
There's nothing in these.
Moving.
Oh shit. See? This was worth.
Time to strike.
Okay, we check basically everything here, right? Oh, there's one. And we jump over here. Press the thing. Done.
The
Nice.
helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Ew. Rip. Rip Lazel. Oh. She gone. I like how it's whoever chose the transponder first. It's not even me. I'm not even the main character anymore, it's Lazel. My computer's chugging. Goblins. Oh, there's me. Owie. I'm dead. Oh. I would have died. Ah. Ah. Tutorial done. That's the tutorial done. Where have I seen
As
this
you wait,
before?
the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the crash site confuses the land, and you'll need to do it. The tadpole is a
Wow, very familiar. Oh, deja vu, anyone? If you're a Divinity player, you should know. After the tutorial is done, you get off the ship and it's crashed like this into a beach. Kinda the same, you know. I'm just saying. But they do it well. They do it well. Larry, that is. Oh, look, it's Shadowheart. Should I troll her? Should I grab that artifact? Do I save? Can I save here? Hmm. Oh, you should not reach for it because she would get mad. That it makes sense. She will wake up anyways.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? True. I remember the ship. No. First things first. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. Wait! Charging off by yourself sounds like a fine way to get killed.
Yeah.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go,
Daughter of Darkness.
I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to
Oh,
run
she
right past my
approves.
pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
I try
Lead the
to approve of everyone's approval of me. I don't, you know what I mean. I'll try to do that, but it'll be really hard.
Something good here, I hope.
Because sometimes I don't think like them, and I don't know how they think. Oh, a hat. I don't think the hat does anything. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think the hat does anything. Okay, we have leather armor. Does she have? She has medium armor. That's better. That's alright.
As bad as it could have.
Let's add this to wares. We can keep the hand axes because we can throw them. And so are the daggers, but we can use the daggers ourselves because we are a dual blading guy type of guy. Alright, let's.
My faith protects.
She has a crossbow, right?
What to do?
And we have 2 more crossbows. So if there's 2 more players that we can pick up that doesn't have a crossbow or a bow, then we can give them that. As for swords, I guess I can remove this one. They can have a scimitar. This one. Most likely they will already have a main weapon though, so that's
Maybe I need more
like
tips.
I don't think anyone would be a ranger in this game. I mean we did check all of it earlier. It did not seem like anyone was a ranger, and that's why I decided to be a ranger because no one is a ranger. Sigh. Oh no. Well, rip. I'm not reading all of that. I'm just gonna sell the paper. It seems bad, but it's money. Money is money. I need money. Money is important in these types of games. unless you're willing to pickpocket. There are people who do pickpocket, and I'm not risking it. I would rather craft and sell things by craft than pickpocket. I'll sell random shit. Oh, like a bottle. Water. I'll sell that. Jade. I'll sell that. You know, I'll sell like random things. I'm not gonna fucking pickpocket. It's not my type of thing. Not my type of character to pickpocket. Okay, so this is a waypoint. Well, it's not called a waypoint. It's called the ancient sigil circle. But it's a waypoint basically, if you know divinity. Knock knock.
Won't get that open easily. Maybe there's
So we can actually try crafting stuff. Let's do craftables only. So this will show up. You can actually extract all the ingredients as well. Oh. There we go. Let's continue.
Let's have a look.
One.
More of those wretched thieves.
Ooh, a dagger. Dual wielding dagger. Where'd they go? Or they went further.
Grave mistake.
Better stay
That's
back.
at 1 HP. Damn it.
Strike could be lethal.
Nice. We can dip in fire here.
Need any advantage I can get.
They'll come to us. Right.
This will ruin someone's day.
Dip in fire. Shoot the one that's further. Ditch. Ditch.
You
Nice.
fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
The hell is that?
Open. Have to keep going.
Oh shit, is that a rapier? Rapier is, I feel like, better than scimitar. I'll lock it. We have fire resistance, right? Yeah. It's halved. It's not resistant to fire, it's halved. Okay. that's a little bit better. Let's level up. Let's level up, guys. So leveling up does not increase your base stats. It will only increase your health and like your spells and whatnot, and your class features, I guess. So let's do that. 2 spells that we can have as a ranger, right? We could do speak with animals. We could do cure wounds. Cure wounds is pretty good. Okay, so this is an action. I'm looking for bonus action. Hail of Thorns. Hail of Thorns bonus action is really good. On miss, thorns still explode. On save, targets will take half damage from the explosion. Huh. Hunter's Mark is also bonus action. Hunter's Mark is good. Hmm. Do I want Ensnaring Strike, Hail of Thorns, or Hunter's Mark? I think I would just do Hunter's Mark. Fighting stance. Two weapon fighting. Dueling. When you are wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed or versatile in one hand, and no weapon in the other, you would deal an additional 2 damage with that weapon. So it's like rapier, like short sword, whatever. Defense. Game +1 bonus to armor class while wearing armor. 2 weapon fighting. If you would make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add a ability modifier to the damage of the attack. I think I want to do that. What is archery? +2 to range of weapon. Okay, off stream I did choose the archery, but I think I want to do dual wielding daggers because I'm crazy. That's what I want to do. Now, let's level up Shadowheart. Prepare spells. Each of... Okay, so there's some bonus actions and some actions. It's good. This is also... That's okay-ish. I wouldn't say it's like the best. I think all of these are okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, it's this motherfucker.
I won't have a
Guess I'll talk to him. Fuck it.
Hurry! There, in the grass. You can kill it. I was hoping for a cut.
Dexterity. Yep. Nice.
I saw you on the. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot.
Your mind. You tried.
What was that? The worm. And to think, I was ready. I'm out. My name's Astarion. I was in
Oh,
Baldur's
Shadowheart
Gate when those
disapproves.
beasts
Fuck.
snatched me.
Ugh.
Is that so? So, do you turn us? Although
I need to be nicer.
it hasn't happened yet. If we can find, you know, and all right.
I need to be nicer because Shadowheart likes people being nice. Damn, I did not know that. Just because I hate this guy doesn't mean I should act like I hate this guy. He's also a rogue. Which, well, you know. He's a rogue, but I can make him wield
My faith will guide me.
not a dagger, scimitar. Or not a scimitar, rapier. Because it's still finesse. This is also finesse, so I'll just add this to words and give that to me. Approval. You can see approval. Neutral. No strong feelings. It's just a little bit further ahead, but I do wish it was a little bit further. She has a fear of wolves. Oh, that's weird.
Watch your back.
Is he not proficient in this? I don't think so. Good luck. He's proficient in the long sword, the short sword.
Still alive.
So I should give him a short sword instead, huh? Fuck. I guess so.
Don't touch me.
Can you have two short swords?
Let's move.
Oh, you can.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Well, hello.
It's okay because he's proficient in it. He'll do a lot of damage and a lot of piercing strikes, I guess.
At least it stayed interesting.
I should give Shadowheart a couple potions. Yeah, I did take some from her. So I'm gonna give her a couple here.
Alright, what now? These boots have seen everything. Anything of use?
I'm just gonna sell that. I don't really need that. Thieves' tools, nice. Basically a lockpick.
Wish I had a bag of holding. What's inside?
Wait, I just realized you don't have to lockpick everything. Just attack it. Just like that, easy. Just like Divinity. Dex saving throws. Ooh.
Keep your distance, darling.
Here, Astarion, you can have a hat.
Keep a blade close.
Never a dull moment.
We have two Dex majors.
To waste.
A wisdom major. Oh, great. This is gonna be great. They have no resistances. I have fire because of that thing.
Light on my feet.
Did we came from that side, right? Yeah. Let's put this one. And kill this thing up ahead. Wherever it is. Right here.
A mind flayer.
And
And it's hurt.
it's hurt, say less.
Bound to be dangerous,
Oh.
even if you're not. Just be careful.
EXP? That's crazy.
Death is too good for it.
Oh,
Dead
goblins.
over there. Worth checking the supplies, maybe.
Hmm. Alright, let's save Gale from this.
We'll approach the sigil on the stone.
A hand? Anyone?
Four? How, man? Okay, thank God. How did I roll a 4, man? That's so bad.
That's it.
A bit shocked. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a I can only assume you two were on the receiving. The insert to process. You don't happen to be.
You seem to know enough.
Most, no doubt. But I find, as with the stat, we're most certainly going to need a healer. Oh, it was an act of foresight.
Okay, he's a wizard. So I need more tanks. I have a cleric as a tank? No, that won't do, man. I need a barbarian or a warrior or whatever, some type of. So we can choose his subclass. Minor illusion, alchemy, portentant. Not a glaze, create water, grim harvest. I didn't even know about that one. Pockets of safety. Alright, we'll go with that. Pocket of safety. So he is evocation, whatever it's called. This that's an action slot. Is there a bonus action anywhere? I doubt it. But this is a reaction. Ooh. Until long rest though. Featherfall is a bonus action. This is also bonus action. You know what? We can have 2 bonus actions. Until long rest though. Good luck. Until long rest. Instead of Greece, we can have the retreat. Instead of, I guess, witch bolt. Which one is still better, I think. We have this. Let me check his weapons. Simple. Okay, maybe can he's select an additional skill to be proficient in. What is he proficient in? Oh, I see it. It's persuasion, isn't it? Oh my god, he has persuasion. Ah, dumb. Light armor and shields. Okay, this is light armor, right? Yeah. Yeah, we can just sell these. Give another crossbow to Gale here. AC is 12.
What now?
AC is 14. AC is 16. And AC is 14.
And, well, in it.
So, I guess type. I wish there was an auto sort button, honestly. Let me save here. Three, one. Cause I don't know if these people are friendly. I died to them like 17 times, so. Oh, I need a shovel. I'm sure.
What's that?
What's that? Need a shovel.
Something over there.
Another shovel area. There's a cave entrance over here, I think. Yeah, that's right here. Lockpick.
Flick of the wrist.
20. I have a bonus of 3. God damn it. Well, Lisa. There goes the thieves' tools. I don't think so. I remember we're playing the early access and dying to these guys. Because I didn't know how to play the game. Now I know. Now I have friends. At least. Alright.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Yeah, I know. Let's get Shadowheart
Whatever
to
it
talk.
takes.
No, wait. Gale? Gale has the most,
I applaud your taste.
oh my god, we just earned EXP for going straight. Gale has charisma, right? No, it's, steering. No, it's perception.
Shall we?
Wait, no. What is it?
What's next, I wonder.
Does no one have charisma?
Someone there?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Fuck it, Shadowheart, you go first.
You're both twice as tall, but we don't know what that thing is. I'm telling you. And the crypt. Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship. The only thing we...
Oh shit. I wanted my teammates to be like fighting. But that's okay.
Creator. Destroyer.
Okay.
Important as ever.
Let's see.
easy. First step is the hardest.
Disadvantage. Out of sight. Not enough food. I missed. See? I knew it was gonna be like this. Okay.
On the hunt. Quickly.
I'm gonna make a steering move all the way around, I think.
My faith will protect me.
Nice. Can I do it on myself? Doesn't look like it. I'll put it on myself. Or on bulk at least. Oh, this guy has advantage. LP just jumped from his high advantage. Nice. Oh. Rip Shadowheart. Nice.
Shall be done.
Ah, that's Oh. Concentration. Okay. Oh, he's sleeping. Man, wake up.
Can feel death's cold grip. With finesse.
Don't give up.
How? You're literally right behind them. Owie. Ah, miss. Good job. Firebolt on a guy who has fire resistance. Nice. Hi. I heard so much about this game being good. Is the rumors true? Well, you know Divinity, right? I'm pretty sure you guys played that without me. But it's made by the same studios as Divinity, Original Sin 2, Larian Studios. So, like, there's a little bit of overlap between the two, but it's more D&D focused.
Step quick.
So, trying to see. They're all out of reach for me. Must have advantage towards target. Oh, whatever. Nice.
A subtle approach.
Let's finish this. Take you.
Ow, 2 damage? That's crazy.
There's blood in the air.
Hmm. Nice.
Let's end this.
Twisting vines? There's vines here? I didn't even notice. Whack.
Checkmate.
Nice. Ooh, he had a shovel. Nice. Nice. Okay.
Open up.
A shield? Is that better than Shadow's shield? No, Shadowheart's shield is better.
At the ready. Let's move.
How delicious.
Lovely day this. For now.
Oh. I fell and died. The hell? What a trap. I was just looting, man. Are you serious?
A tale for the ages.
What? Where is Gale? Gale is like up there. Well then. Well, it's time to fight. Oh, no advantage. We can do a firebolt instead. That's not that much though. 75. 75. 75. I guess we'll just do 75. Gaping wounds, nice. Then we can do an offhand as well. Eat. Edge. %. Oh, it's on the door. Whoops. I'm trolling. That's okay. Whatever. Just gonna heal myself. And move up a bit.
I won't give in.
You can't dip in blood. I'm so sad, man. Why can't I dip in blood? Blood was the easiest thing to dip in Divinity. Because everyone would bleed. Damn, I was just looting, man. And I just fell through. Oh. Did he die? He fell. Bro, you good? Okay, we need to pick him up. There's people in front of us though. We could close the door. I think we just do main damage. Nice. Oh shit. Whoops. Close the door. And then we don't have enough movement. But we're just gonna turn around like this. Also take this guy's stuff.
Ready.
Pick up this guy.
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh, we're out of we're out of spell slots. Right. I was gonna take a short rest, but you know, stuff happened. Surely they don't see us, right? Oh, they're coming through. Oh, athletics fail. Oh god, it's barbarian. Ah, that hurts. Nice. She's the one that dies first. Nice. Can we push this guy over? 15%. But do it anyways. Oof. Nice try. Wait, can I do a sneak attack? I can. Because he's not looking. And I attack this guy in front of me. And I critically miss. Nice.
Concentrate.
Mm.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Critical miss. Nice. Oh god, she's so low now. %. Hmm. Okay, we killed that guy.
What should I do?
Not die.
Nothing will stand in my way.
How? I'm literally right there, man. Snared. Nice.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, we can throw a javelin. Short bow.
Yes? Can't give up now.
Let's give short bow to Shadowheart.
Way to go still.
Looking ahead.
Leather armor. We already have leather armor. Everyone has leather armor. Great club. Two-handed. I don't think anyone needs that. Leather boots. Does anyone have boots that they need?
What am I to do?
Seek and you shall find me. At least things have stayed interesting.
I mean, it's the same, right? I'll just wear it and sell these. More money. Gloves. quarterstaff.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
The same as Gale's, I think.
Interesting.
So we can just sell that. Sell this. Sword. Sell this.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Yeah, so where's another dagger? More daggers. I need a rare dagger. I remember in Divinity, the you get legendary daggers at the very start. Well, not at the very start, but you know where I meant. Where I mean, if you've played the game,
Then through.
it's pretty good. I wish I get legendary daggers here. Scroll of Burning Hands, you know. Yeah, we don't want to touch that oil barrel. Did we loot everything like in here yet? No. There's still a wooden crate. And stacks of books. Nothing. Nice. Nice. Nothing. Death and Divinity, a godly guide. Death is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. Damn, I thought it was about Divinity. Divinity Original Sin 2. Maybe it's about Divinity 1 or Divinity Original Sin. I don't know. But I'm gonna just sell this shit. Once we get to a trader, of course. I'll pick it up for now, though. Okay, well. I don't know where we are. But we should try to get out. There's a lever. Okay. Book of Final Breath. Alright, let's read this Book of Final Breath. I cannot read. I can no longer read. That's crazy. Journey through the jungle. Ooh, galag, galag. I don't know. Nice. Oh. That's another battle. Whoops. Hello there. Okay, we might have disadvantage from down here. I miss.
Let's have some carnage.
Nice.
Let's move.
Nice, 5 damage.
Over here! We got company!
Who is he calling to? I'm pretty sure I killed everyone else.
Good move.
How did you miss that, bruh?
Please stay focused.
Oh my god, I'm missing all of these shots. Nice. Maybe we should take a short rest.
That took the edge off.
A cheese wedge?
I'll take that.
No more
Food is actually just
only dust. And
pretty good, just so we can have a long
Those
rest.
prayers for? Normally the patron god is Orpheus. Not here.
You can pick up everything here, but I ain't. I'm not about that life. I already have too much shit.
On my way.
Okay. Cutting board of plaque.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Curse of the Vampire. Vampire. Hey, I was just here. Alright, let's pick up. Pick it up. Oh. Yeah, I fell through the hole in the middle there. That's crazy. Oh wait, there's a wooden crate. Nothing. Okay. Acid. Ow. No. Alright, let's dig this up now. We have a shovel. It's a chest. Another chest. Holy. Scrolls for days. Oh, there's stuff up here on the left hand side. Ow. I'm stuck. Oh, that's Lazel. I want to go talk to her right now. At this very moment. No. Oh, we've been down there. We have to go through Lazel. Yeah, it looks like it.
We should check it out, but be
What the-
careful.
Another mount. A chest. Oh wow, you can change the color. Oh, it's this fight.
Maybe I should. No, this is good.
Look at how far close I am now. I already know.
That pack of goblins. What's goblins? You let go.
Blah 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 blah. Oh, look where I am. Compared to everyone else. We need to take care of this tractor over here first. Maybe actually, I don't know. Can he reach? He can't reach, okay. Nice.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Nice.
Death is but a word away.
Miss? I'm sad. Uh-oh. Rip. No, Arlara done. Critical miss, nice. Oh, he got shoved though. Oh. Rip. Oh, Ramirez is so dead. Owie. 8 damage? Hello? Game? Wait, how did that person die? Just died. Oh, it's Will. Honestly, we don't need Asterion. We can just have Will. It's only 2%.
Make it hurt.
Okay, kill this thing.
Survival is all that matters.
60%. Nice.
And away I go. I speak, they burn.
throw a javelin.
Better get to it.
Nice.
Bet that will fit in my bag.
Nice.
Still alive, so that's progress.
That was the last of them. Open the gate!
It's done.
Where is the bastard?
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own... Oh, darling, I'm hurt. Well...
Alright, we drop Asterion, and now we can pick up Whale once we get inside. A ritual staff. We can give this to, Gale.
Lost in thought.
It's still the same. Never mind then. If it's still the same, then we'll just give it back and then...
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, gloves of power? Hey yo. Ooh. That's good.
Let's get on with it.
No time to rest.
A Morning Star. Doesn't Shadowheart use a Morning Star? She uses a mace. She gets proficiency in it, right? Or something like that.
Going.
What's next?
She does more damage, right? Yeah, 2 to 9.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Oops. Alright, she can pick up all the javelins, actually.
That would be good.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Breathe deep and move.
There are children! You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Tell that. Shut it! My... Oh god, foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
Plus 7 bonus. Okay, we made it.
You're right. Worried about your precious... Enough! At least we...
They both approved. Nice.
Forgive that Thank you. Well met. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been... We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. Thank you again. If you'll excuse...
What's in here?
Oh, carrot. God damn, finally a traitor. Oh, saving.
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed.
No.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do.
What are you
Some
selling?
bits and bobs I no longer need.
What are you selling? Oh, armor class 12, light armor. I can do medium armor as well. Nature +1. Yo, that looks really good. AC bonus from dexterity limit to +2. What does that mean? What does that mean, man? How do I move my add? Where's the add to wares? Or trade? There's no add to wares button? Or not like, you know what I mean, like send all of my add to wares, like the wares area. Where's that button? Larian, where's that button? Thankfully I know what I'm doing, so I can see which one I need to sell, but you have it to divinity, why don't you have it here, man? It's alright, we'll just slowly click and drag everything.
Calm down, please. I won't leave them behind. You're going to get us killed.
Oh my god, scale mail. I didn't realize we had that. That's really good. We can give that to our tanks. Oh, we can throw the daggers. Actually, we can remove it. Yeah. I said remove from wares. Oh well. We'll just sell what we have.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just
Wait a
did
minute.
stupid apprenticeship.
I don't want to sell all my shovels.
Right
now. Okay, we can get back money or obviously equipment, which I do want. Do want this. There's heavy armor. Okay, so I'm not proficient with heavy armor, so that's what it's saying. But I know people who are, like Karlak, which we will meet in the future. So I could buy it now, which makes sense. Spell Thief. Ooh. A bow is nice. I'm just... Fuck, I do like a bow. You got me there. Got me there.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
And money.
That's not what I said.
Alright.
Can we stop shouting?
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Sylvanas guides your path, bro. Alright, let's equip this. Let's sort by value. Now I can add this to wares. We can keep this heavy armor until we get to a certain part. Move this from wares. Split item. Add to wares. There we go. So now we talk to this guy again. We just sell a little
Need
bit.
anything else?
Yeah. Why is there an attack button right next to the trade button?
Calm down,
Game?
please. I won't leave them behind. You're going to get us killed.
Oh yeah, there's a ring as well. Oh, actually, we could get the ring for whatchamacallit, Shadowheart, because she would throw a lot of stuff. I will make her throw a lot of stuff. Ring for Shadowheart. So she has javelins right now. Can just give her all these random shit as well. That she can throw. And then we sort by type. Yeah, type is best, I think. Okay. We cleaned up. We got some money. We have 500 gold. And I am very armored up.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our... Can we all just take...
What's the point in... These people aren't fighters!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Alright, 7 bonus. Let's go. Surely. Yeah.
Thank you. It's the...
She's right, Roland.
Zerg.
Thank you, Roland.
Okay, Will's over here, which we can pick
How
up.
long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Go on. Give me a best. Not bad.
Umi, you just have to buy enough time to run.
You're on the right.
Well met. The blade of
The man's. You are the
Hell's great. But we have.
Your minds collide.
Shit!
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between Diabol.
I'm no stranger to the Infern. Her name. I tracked. She's out there now.
Parlak.
Preying on the innocent.
I like your thinking.
Ready when you are.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the
Hero.
Excellent. If we ever...
Hey yo, she hitting on him? Like what up, bro? Alright, we can upgrade Will or level him up, which is nice. Alright. Choices pending. Learn spells. Witch Bolt. Hex. You know what? A Hex is pretty good. You know what? He can speak to animals. And double sight. Replace spell?
No one's stopped me yet.
And again. Swing and swing and. Step. Harry. Strike. Damn it! It's just not landing.
Nothing but. Goblin, I need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Athletics check. We'll get a bonus of 6. At least 6. Okay, nice.
Like this, you mean? Step, step.
Look, they all approve.
strike.
Let's go.
Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
A battle axe? Can I throw this? No. I'm selling this. It's versatile. Can Shadowheart use it? I'd rather have a piercing damage than a slashing damage. That's just me, man. I'll just add it to worse.
I saw you at the gates. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Nice. Alright, let's see here. Where are we going?
How much farther can I go?
This way? Huh. Insight?
Swear that ox's gaze is following me. Let's chew the fat.
That cow is sus. Okay, in Divinity, hammers were useful. I don't think hammers are useful in this game. I'm just gonna say it outright. Ooh, gloves. Strength saving throws. Ooh, that's... I'm gonna save that. I already know who I'm gonna give that to. But maybe I should give it to, like, Shadowheart or something.
My daughter, she's a thick. Come, Magdalene. You get back. Keep back.
A moment, Gio.
What? You.
Better not be cursed.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath?
A child.
Thief? A poison? I will imprison the devil. And she's a parasite. She eats up. Wrath, and keep still.
Come, Korga.
Do it.
+6. Oh my god, how did I not? I hate this.
No.
This is why I hate this.
The tiefling remains.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
We try again. Advantage. Please.
Yes. She is out, thief.
Thank you, Cor.
Halcyon isn't here.
That woman has more venom in. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Calm, let's cut the kid some slack.
You see the fangs?
Shadow Heart good.
I know that look. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Go on.
Monster. Too kind. A demon, more like.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna.
Yes, you would say so.
Yeah.
I know your kind. A viper, no matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruder.
I don't know if I want to go in there. Wait, is that?
Speak, while there's time. I am for. You showed great. I want you to provide. They're to be gone before the viper must strike. You will do. This tale ends, but.
Okay, there we go. Now we can go. I was like, why can't I leave? Cannot leave. We should take a long rest soon. Usually I want to do 2 short rests before a long rest, so.
You ever scared Mom?
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. The Nine Hells will soon.
Ooh, a lot. Dancing lights. Evocation cantrip.
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
Okay. We go to Zevlor? Zevlor? Whatever. And then I just realized that guy was there. We should look at the journal actually. So we need to find a cure. Turn to Zevlor. Investigate the ruins. Okay, we need to do the investigate the ruins. I do want to do that. Shadowheart. Parlak. Asterion. You know. There's a trader here. Let's talk to him. See what he has.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any... My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Eltera.
Alright, so we got this to give him. can send this to Shadowheart. Let's see what he has. Hunter's Mark bow instead. There's also another one here. One less slashing damage. And armor class is 14. So 13. I don't know, the +1 nature and balance is really good for what I have. Saving throw. We can give this to what's her face? Shadowheart. So let's do that then. Give this to Shadowheart.
A long way to go still.
Now she has a saving throw. And I'll give this to myself again. And sell it back to this guy.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
I don't even want to bother with like the non-rarity ones. Gonna be honest. I could give someone a better bow.
True.
That's okay. I'm just gonna get back my gold.
We need to find a way forward.
Oh, is this a food person? Quirks and sundries. Let me talk to the food person. Maybe more supplies.
You! Saw you. Fancy a best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look. If a gnoll got...
Oh, we got gruel.
Never get the
Nice.
smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank God there isn't a bit of colour in those. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and... Hey, bother.
What's Nabotter? Oh, okay. Potion of invisibility? Oh. So this is a quarterstaff. You know who uses a quarterstaff? Gale. Gale won't be in our party for long though. So there's no need. Okay, I just wanted to see what you have.
Take care now, sweetie.
Thank you. Thank you. I forgot her name. I literally just looked at it. Hilarious. Oh well.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Alright, Zevlor, open up. Hello? Hello, Zevlor. Where are you at?
I heard what happened. If the druids... So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you. We need them. Somebody. The blade of...
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer.
Everyone in this camp. We'll be ready to...
Okay. Yep. Hello, Gale. What do you want to talk about?
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me as you wish. We've been on the road ever since you... The way you got... In short, the reason I make a point of saying this is, you see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item. It's been days. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find... As do
I don't want to help this guy. God damn it.
You have
Is it because my approval of him is high? That's fair.
Sharp as ever.
Neutral.
Why
one with the
What is
wind.
fair? Trust is okay.
Is that blood?
It's funny because I'm gonna drop you right now. Like,
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented. I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be in the camp.
yep, goodbye. Because we want Karlak, and Karlak is different from Ya. Just saying.
Seems simple enough.
We want tanks. I want fighters and tanks. So we got a cleric, a warlock, and then a barbarian too. Because I am the ranger slash rogue in the party. So. We could actually just teleport. Honestly. There's like nothing else here. So we should teleport. Can't take any of this stuff. Might as well teleport, yeah. Where we met Gale. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's up here.
When they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
Don't mind if I do.
These traps. Goblins?
Salts? Okay, don't troll me. Trolling me. You're trolling me.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's
Karlak's over there. Goblin camp's over there.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
You came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Uh-oh, it's saving.
People up ahead.
Something's wrong.
You're a true... You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Medicine.
He's hurt badly, and
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churn. Your minds intertwine.
Protect them.
He's with your... Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too...
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. What? And just, I suppose...
May the absolute...
Don't look for fights, man.
True soul. Absolute. What do they mean?
True soul of the absolute.
They're clearly devoted to the absolute, whatever that is.
Whatever that is indeed. I like how they're talking while we're moving.
Should get started. Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Oh, I don't want to fight this. I'm going up. Carlock should be in this area. Ooh, a beehive. Get some honey.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why?
That's right.
Why?
But why?
But why? Why?
Uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Why? Nothing in the stash? That's crazy.
Something's on my mind.
Okay, I can't talk to him, so Will needs to talk to him.
Time for a chat.
Keep moving straight. I told you to go.
I don't know what Will has. Start a community poll for this choice. Wait, what does that do? Oh. I chose it. Can you? Oh, you can choose it. Oh shit, I did not know about that. Uh-oh. Well. How does this work? A 10? Surely. Oh my god. Ow.
What are you doing? Get back! Still, you should go. My friend, of course he will. And then we'll return home. No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that...
Okay, there we go. Let's level up. No, I don't want to be a Beastmaster. Oh. Oh, an ambusher. No, I'm good. Spells to learn. I think this is okay. Ward breaker. Yeah. Replace spell. Cure wounds for what? More attacking? Yeah, I guess so. Let's get rid of everything and see what we want. Prayer of Healing. Spiritual Weapon. Bane. Sanctuary. Blindness. And create water, why not? Scorching Ray. Yes, more damage. Packed good. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
Oh shit, we have to jump over the rocks. Will, you good? Ooh, what is that? Shiny. One.
Let's have a look.
Money. It says okay, it's funny because the game is like hunt down Karlach. You know where Karlach is? Outside the circle. Oh, yes, game. Very nice.
A key. I wonder what it opens. I have something to ask.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but Ugh!
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying... You served her! That's enough to damn you!
Will catches his breath and...
You don't know what you're saying! You're asking me to... Shit! You really...
Oh.
You would have...
Truce then.
Aye.
I'm Karlach. Well met. I mean, how would you feel about little back? You already... Turns. I played... Zariel liked it. So little. She sent a bunch of... Fuck. Then...
I like her. She looks like she could...
Oh yeah, so Karlach cusses a lot, so yeah, that's what she is. Barbarian that cusses a lot. Ooh.
So, Will.
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And
Go on.
it means you're close. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted.
Okay, we can level up Karlach as well. And we will make her a berserker. Because Wild Heart and Wild Magic is kind of trash. So. Unless you guys really like RNG. I don't like RNG. So therefore, we do this. I thought these rocks were the rocks that you can climb on. Well,
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Need to keep going.
Don't burn yourself.
Does this count as adventuring? Here goes nothing.
Cut it out. It's worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon?
Soldier?
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Toning things down.
is work to do. Have to keep low. Better tread
Alright.
carefully.
We should be able to attack them from all sides here.
Cut the crap and
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home. Zari, please. We thought you... But Tyr will not consign us to our death. Enough.
Avernus wasn't.
Don't want to think about why my eyes.
More.
Wait until she's done. Okay. Let me do this. Should aim for this guy.
First step is the hardest. Watching and waiting.
Then we'll do the same thing.
Need to keep focused.
How did that miss?
Put him up.
Never a dull moment.
What is this? Spend 6 meter. Or they're not close enough, that's why.
No holding back.
Oh, Will does not have
Sometimes
a bow.
the only way out is through. No holding back.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Oh, she got knocked over. Oh, just like that. Oh my god. Oh my So strong. Will, no. Hmm. Ow.
Got it.
Well, so much for peace. On Victor's path.
Oh, dodge. No, Will. Nice.
Still on my feet. Whoa, that isn't good.
Oh.
Breathe deep and move.
Acid is not dippable? Okay.
Blade will not bend. Making my move. Blood comes easy these days.
Nice.
any of Mummy's little friends want to pick... That's right, she will.
Oh my god. Fire. I'm burning. Give this to Shadowheart. Set this.
And here I go.
Anything of use?
That ought to do it.
Very well.
You good?
Granted, the fire's lasting a little. Careful, soldier. Hear that? Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll burn. But it's... Meanwhile, the first time I faced down those paladins, thanking you.
Let's have a look. I'll take that.
Sword of Justice. Oh yeah, I was gonna give this to Karlak.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Not proficient in heavy armor? How are you not proficient in heavy armor? Huh? Oh, I guess not, huh? Sucks. Alright, well, we'll just sell this. That's okay.
Let's get going.
Wasted money on it, though.
Hey, good looking.
No one's stopped me yet.
Attention.
Never a dull moment.
Don't be shy.
The pride of the gate. Let's move. Where am I needed? Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Sharp as ever. What to do?
Okay.
Moving in.
Oh, there's a hatch down here.
I'll never get used to the stench of death.
No traps, please.
I'm a loot goblin. I loot everything. Ooh, potions.
Looks like a trap. Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Oh, god damn, that's a lot of shit. Oh my, can you guys stop moving around? God, I hate, stop moving. Fucking crazy.
What's that?
There's a hole over there. I'm stepping on top of the trap. Oh. Ew, rotten tomato.
I'm way too big.
Hmm. Alright, I'm just gonna leave before I die. If I know anything about divinity, is that you can die really easily if you don't know what you're doing. So therefore, we will just leave.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe to toe with something we want, fuck yes.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. She's crazy like that. Oh, a drum. Time to sell that. Why did I have to go out? I don't know. Game's weird. Can I use bedrolls? Oh wow, it's like it's the opposite of divinity, huh? Divinity was pretty nice. Ew, rotten eggs. We don't want that. A flail. That's new and odd.
Those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Alright, let's take a long rest.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, and you know what God damn it. Anyone but her. Now, call me and his... We had a... I've taken... That's not Zariel. How precious. The little pup. Clause G, section 9. Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Oil birds in the...
What the... Now,
Oh,
Karlak, I'll be keeping...
He's now a devil. That's crazy.
I'll be honest. Been a long time. You can say that.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Neutral.
Sharp as ever.
Fair. Neutral.
I've got a long road ahead.
Will wants to talk to me.
Just thought of something.
Gods, just look at... I'd be not
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't...
all these... It's Missouri before I was... But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I...
Blah 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 blah. Alright, let's go to bed. Bedged. Alright, and usually I do auto select, but we should get rid of space. I don't know. No auto select, I don't care anymore. Oh, dog.
A hero at heart.
Not proficient in medium armor.
I wonder what the
Wait a minute.
Defender of the people.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
He's not proficient? Oh god, he's now naked. I did not want that.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. A hero at heart.
There you go, well.
I'm ready.
Hey, yo! Just changing her armor. Guys, chill. Don't be down bad.
So that's progress.
Bonkers. Bonkers for those.
Whatever it takes.
Alright, Will should be able to be fine now.
And I'm off. Let's chew the fat.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. I didn't introduce myself before. You can call me Scratch.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. No one back home will ever believe this. Defender of the people.
There's no time to waste.
Neutral. Neutral. Fair.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Absolute pain. Balance. Oh, it's because of this one. Hmm. Oh, he's no longer a human. That's why he couldn't wear the armor anymore. That's why. His charisma's high now.
What am I to do?
Making me sweat.
Still breathing.
So I'm Dex build.
My faith
Shadowheart is Wiz build. Will is charisma build, and Karlak is strength build. See, this is perfect team. Perfect team. Yeah. I should. Actually, I'll just save here because. Yeah. Oh, it's 3-1. Ah. And yeah, I'll be going to do something else. Probably gotta do other things. So we're gonna read other people. I'll be back though. Tomorrow might play some Valorant. I wanna quit the game. Some Valorant, maybe. Who knows? And whatnot. Yeah. Goodbye. It's been a good time. I need to go eat soon. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Oh, this is weird. Goodbye. Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Right?